Hello, guys. Welcome to Football Fandom UK. Apologies, I'm a moment or two late for the kickoff, but we're here now, and we've just had an opportunity there for Fleetwood that's gone flying over the top of the crossbar. So, yep, hope you guys are well. Welcome to the show as we're here to give you guys coverage of what is going on in the FL Trophy tonight, particularly focusing on Fleetwood v Leeds United. Ball crossed into the box there for Fleetwood. Oh, it's knocked into the back of the net. Has chipped it over the top of the goalkeeper. And Fleetwood take the lead 3 minutes in. Well, the goalkeeper found himself there a bit in no man's land. So early goal to get this one fired off. We just crossed in from that far side of the field. The Fleetwood forward there, the quickest to react, just chips it over the top of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper about 5 yards out from the edge of his box, maybe slightly more. And the ball just loops over the top of him into the back of the net. So Fleetwood with the advantage. Ball back in play as Leeds now with the possession, trying to come forward. It's worked forward there, intercepted by Fleetwood, and now Fleetwood play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now with the possession as it's played forward. Fleetwood chipping it up to the halfway line. It's won back by Leeds as Leeds now trying to knock it forward there, but it's looped up into the air. As both sets of players trying to win it as the ball comes down. It eventually has got down as Fleetwood played out wide on that far side, quickly challenged by Leeds, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Pitchside is with us saying hello. How's it going, Pitchside? Hope you're well, mate. Hope you've had a good start to your week, and welcome to the show. Pleasure, as always, to have you with us, mate. Long throw forward there for Fleetwood. It's knocked up into the air as both sets of players trying to win it on that far side. It's knocked away by Leeds. Fleetwood head it back in the direction it came from. It's knocked again back up to the halfway line as Fleetwood eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Leeds pressing well from the front, racing on there to press the goalkeeper, trying to win it back from the front, but Fleetwood managed to retain it as they work it out towards that far side. Now long crossfield ball out towards this near side as Fleetwood now with the possession, racing forward up towards the edge of the Leeds box. Ball played in as they take it to the byline. Ball crossed into the box there. It comes right outside the box as Leeds pick up the loose ball and now slow to get on the attack as Fleetwood quickly challenge and win it back. Pitchside is saying, hope yous all had a good day. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you, mate. Hope you've had a good day yourself, mate. Thank you for asking. Now Fleetwood back with the possession, just playing it out towards this near side. It's knocked forward. I say try and work it down this near side, but Leeds challenge, and the ball's gone out of play there for a throw into Fleetwood midway inside the Leeds half of the field. Now the ball back in play. It's worked towards the edge of the box here. Fleetwood unable to keep it as they play it in. It's won back by Leeds. Now Leeds trying to get on the attack down this near side, playing it forward. Fleetwood challenge and deflected out of play on this near side for a throw in. Pitchside is saying pointless competition. This, if you ask me, just another way to make that bit more money. Nah, it's not a money making competition, mate. It's not that kind of competition. It's more about development for players. That's why we have the youth teams involved in it. But yeah, I can see your point of view. But no, I think there's other competitions that can be labelled that, but not this one really. Because, like I say, it's not really about making money. It's just about filling the fixture list with some competitive matches, and obviously helping the youth development and helping lower league clubs just have another competition to play in that they actually have a chance to win. Let's be honest, mate. Clubs like Fleetwood don't really have a chance to win the FA Cup, do they? They might have a good run in it, but then at the moment where they are in their position, they're not really going to have a chance of winning it with the big clubs involved. The same with the EFL Trophy. The EFL Cup. So this competition gives clubs like Fleetwood, Salford, those kind of clubs an opportunity to win some silverware. Ball played out wide on that far side. But I take your point, mate. I understand where you're coming from. I've just got a different perspective, that's all. Ball played back to the halfway line. Now Fleetwood with the possession. And say now try to come forward. It's worked out wide on this near side. Ball crossed up into the box here, headed on, and that goes into the goalkeeper's waiting arms as that relieves the pressure momentarily for Leeds. Jamie's with us. Jamie saying, all right, guys, hope you and Becky are well. Yep, we're doing good, thank you, mate. Hope you and Megan are well. Hope you've had a good start to your week, mate, and welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. So ball at the back with Leeds. Now the ball on the edge of the box as it's not long down the field. Comes out to that far side. That's gone out of play on the far side. That's gone out for a throw-in. Right next to the corner flag for Leeds on that far side. Pitch side saying attendance levels tell you all you need to know. That's my opinion. Well, we could say that about the FA Cup. We could say that about the EFL Cup because of no offence, mate. But in the early rounds of that, the attendances can be low. Fans have only got so much money to spend on football. It's just getting so expensive now. But I take your point. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But I have a different point of view to that, mate. Like I say, maybe is it considered the fact that maybe fans don't attend this competition because there's a lot of fans out there only interested in the glory of playing against the top level clubs? Did that ever consider that, mate? There is a percentage of fans out there, mate, that are only glory hunters, only interested in the first team competing at the highest level, and that's it. Now the ball with Fleetwood. It's played back to the goalkeeper. Now the keeper knocks it down the field as it's headed on there by Leeds. Leeds now with the possession on the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out back towards the edge of their own box here. As Fleetwood come to press the ball, Leeds just eventually playing it back to the goalkeeper. No, he's managed to keep it there as now they edge their way forward, but then eventually do play it back to the goalkeeper as Fleetwood come to press the ball. Now, pitch side saying, all right, Jamie, top man, thank you, pitch side, loving the positive vibes. Jamie saying, I'm going to say Fleetwood win 2-1. Well, at the moment, it is Fleetwood 1, Leeds 0. We're 11 minutes in. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, and thank you very much if you have already. Now the ball worked out towards this near side as Leeds charging forward. Ball crossed into the box as it goes right past everybody and bounces out towards that far side, but Leeds regain the possession. Now Leeds coming again, playing it in from that far side. Fleetwood pressing to win it back. Leeds just managing to retain it. It's played back into the middle. Now Leeds just push back here as eventually they work it out wide on this near side. And just ball cut back slightly there. And eventually played all the way back to the centre circle. Jamie is saying, hi, pitch side. How are you? Hope you're well, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Mr. Welsh also with us saying TV money is good for teams like Fleetwood, Salford, Stockport, etc. Absolutely, yep. The TV money certainly helps them out. Being involved, obviously, with this competition being put on TV of a fashion, shall we say. Ball knocked up to the halfway line. It's won back by Leeds. Leeds now with the possession and say edge the way forward. Fleetwood coming to press the ball and Leeds just cut it back there, playing it back to their centre backs. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as Leeds now just cutting it back slightly and eventually playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. But hope you're well, Mr. Welsh. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you've had a good start to your week. And Mr. Welsh saying, and hi. Yeah, hi, mate. Ball played forward. As now Leeds racing into the box, coming in from that far side. Ball crossed in. Goalkeeper manages to block it off. And Fleetwood knocked the ball long down the field as both sets of players try and win it. Now Leeds back with a possession. Trying to work the ball forward here. They just play it into the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Leeds now charging forward, racing towards the edge of the box, but the ball mistimed pass there, sees it go out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Jamie saying, great to hear, pal. We're doing great. Thanks. Thank you, guys. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Pitch side saying, all right, Mr. Welsh, absolutely agree with you there. And Jamie is saying, hi, Jonathan. Hope you're well, pal. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Mr. Welsh saying, hi, Jamie. Pitch side and Gars. You guys awesome with the positive vibes. Thank you. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Fleetwood now come charging forward, racing up towards the edge of the box. As Leeds try and challenge, Fleetwood just managing to retain it. It's cut back slightly there. Now trying to find some space as Leeds pegged all the way back into their own box. He's headed out towards that far side as Fleetwood regain the possession. Now Fleetwood just playing it back up the field slightly there. Ball whipped in as it's headed on. And that's intercepted comfortably there by the goalkeeper. So, yep, thank you, Jonathan. And pitch side saying FA Cup question mark. I was saying before that the FA Cup can have low attendances in the early rounds of the competition. Mr. Welsh saying League One or Two reached last 32 would be minuted for at least 2 to 3 seasons. How do you mean? I'm not following you there, Jonathan. Sorry, mate. Now the ball chipped out wide on this near side. It's headed on as Leeds now regain the possession. Leeds knocking the ball long down the field out to that far side. The flag's gone up for offside, though, and that's going to be a free kick to Fleetwood midway inside their own half on that far side. Pitch side is saying usually a good crowd for most of that, if I'm right in saying. Not for the FA Cup. No, not always. All depends on the fixtures. Don't get me wrong. If you get a big club going to a little club in the early rounds, then that will be guaranteed good attendance, obviously. But when you have average clubs like Colchester playing Fleetwood and stuff like that, if they get drawn against each other in the early rounds, they can be low attendances. I've been to Bolton games that have been low attendances. I've seen even Man United have low attendances in the past for the FA Cup in the early rounds. Ball played forward, and that's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper. You can't always judge your competition and a game just off attendances, mate. No offence, but, you know, at the end of the day, like I just said before, there's an element of percentage of fans that are only interested in the glory. That's why you see that attendances go up towards the end of a competition, because fans start to become more interested the closer they get to potentially winning a trophy. And not only that, the cost of going to games these days is getting ridiculous. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side. Fleetwood playing it back into the box here. It's knocked forward there, blocked off by Leeds. And now Leeds trying to get on the attack, but it's won back by Fleetwood. And now Fleetwood with the shots, as it's always rising. And that goes high and wide and over the top of the crossbar. But like I say, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. But I look at this competition a bit more positively, to be fair, mate. I think there's too many people only interested these days in the Premier League and Champions League, only the glory competitions. Well, unfortunately, I'm not really like that, mate. I like the more competition, the better. At the end of the day, you have to remember football is about competing and it's about trying to win some silverware. So the more opportunities for clubs to win silverware, in my opinion, is a good thing, especially for clubs that are never going to really realistically win the top level competitions. Now the ball worked down this near side and Leeds challenge. That's gone out of play for a throw in. Mr. Welsh saying closer you get to Wembley, more people will turn up. Very true, mate. Yeah, that's very true. Now Fleetwood with the ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Leeds and that's gone out for a throw in on this near side. Pitch side saying, I see. Fleetwood saying, pitch side saying, Fleetwood close to Blackpool, if I remember correctly. Yep, they're just up the road. Yep, they're literally only a couple of miles apart. So corner on this near side now for Fleetwood. Ball whipped in, headed on, comes outside the box, and now Leeds coming away with it. Leeds playing it back out to this near side. It's just cut back there as Fleetwood pressed to try and win it back. Now the ball whipped out wide on that far side as Leeds charging forward here. Fleetwood make the challenge and the referee blows for the foul. Free kick to Leeds on that far side. Mr. Welsh saying minted. Pound signs. Now Leeds getting us back underway. It's played out wide on this near side. Ball just cut back there as they play it back to the edge of their own box. Now the ball played eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. As Fleetwood just back off a bit, and Leeds now try and play out from the back. Ball whooped out wide on that far side. Fleetwood quickly come to press the ball. Leeds managing to retain it. Ball whooped back into the middle. Eventually, it's played back to their own box and all the way back to the goalkeeper again there. As now Leeds trying to come forward down the middle. Fleetwood pressing really well from the front. Leeds eventually come out towards this near side. It's cut back slightly there as they edge their way up towards the centre circle. It's worked out wide again on this near side. Fleetwood quickly coming to press the ball. Leeds play it back to their centre backs midway inside their own half. Now it's worked out wide as on that far side as they switch the play. And again, now knocking it long down the field, trying to get in behind the Fleetwood defence here, but the flag's gone up for offside, and that will be a free kick to Fleetwood out on that far side, midway inside their own half the field. If you're just joining us, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you like us covering your team or this competition. That's the best way to let us know, as likes help me identify which clubs and fixtures you guys appreciate me covering here on Fandom. Jamie is saying lots of people don't have much money, so them can't take kids to a league game, so their cups games are a lot cheaper to go to. Absolutely, yep, very true, Jamie. That is very true, mate. And Pitchside saying it's been rising by the pound every single year in Northern Ireland football. Robin, well, yeah, absolutely. That's a fair comment, mate. Ball knocked long out to this near side as it's just cut back there. Played back to the halfway line. Fleetwood coming to press the ball as Leeds just managed to retain it. And the ball played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Pitch side saying for the last 3 years. Yep, like I say, mate, fair comment. Now the ball with Fleetwood as they win it back inside the centre circle. It's worked out wide on this near side, coming towards the edge of the box. As Leeds try and challenge, Fleetwood try and cross it in, but it's blocked off there. And the ball deflects up the field. Now Leeds back with the possession as Leeds charge forward, racing out to this near side, coming quickly up towards the edge of the box here. As the ball crossed in, it's intercepted by Fleetwood. And now Fleetwood trying to get on the attack, but eventually the ball is deflected out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Mr. Welsh saying a pound. Mr. Welsh saying for a year. That isn't bad. I don't think he said it. Did he say it was going up by a pound? Yeah, I get what you're saying, Jonathan. But in Northern Irish football, depending on what the original ticket price is, you got to think it's not the Premier League, is it? It's a league that's not given anywhere near the media attention that other leagues are, and there's a reason for that because it's not as popular. So even though a pound to you and me might not be that much to play in the EFL, to fans watching Northern Irish football, that might be nudging the ticket price up quite significantly. It could be going up from 25 quid getting to 30 quid for a little local game. Ball now on that far side. As Fleetwood just trying to knock it. Well, the challenge for it there, but Leeds knock it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's not long down the field as it's headed out towards that far side. Fleetwood knocking it on there, and it's played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper knocks it out towards that far side, and that's gone straight into the crowd. That's going to be a throw in. Pitch side saying, well, for you, it might not be much, but I certainly don't approve of them doing it. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Pitch side saying, obviously, people can still afford it, but they're sort of taking the P. I think pitch side has probably had a bad day today by the way he's not feeling very positive with his comments at the moment. So I would suggest he's had a bit of a crap day. But yeah, understand the frustration. As I say, we don't go to games in Northern Ireland, do we? So we don't. It's not fair for us to comment on ticket prices in the same way. Ball knocks down this near side. It's played over the top here as that's knocked into the middle of the park. Now worked out wide on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as it comes right out to this near side. And now Fleetwood regain the possession. Ball crossed in again as it's knocked away. And eventually Fleetwood winning it back. Fleetwood trying to keep the pressure on here. It's worked out wide on this near side. Ball crossed into the box again. And eventually the referee blows for the flag. Offside flag. Mr. Wells saying each year. Yeah, but Jonathan, like I say, mate, it all depends, doesn't it? You've got to weigh up everything. You've got to weigh up the ticket price. You've got to weigh up the cost of parking or getting to the ground because that's getting expensive. Some clubs now, I know my club in the past have been charging as much as £10 for parking outside the ground. Well, when you add that to the cost of the ticket price, obviously, and then obviously buying something in the ground like a drink, before you know it, just for a night to a game, you could be talking in excess of 50 quid just to go to an average league game against an average club. That's expensive, and even if it's only adding up to 35 quid, coming up to Christmas, if you've got kids and things like that, it is expensive. You got to remember, mate, not everybody, some people are getting out from government and then getting government subsidies, getting handouts from the government. Some people are bringing kids up all on their own, doing it totally on their own, not with finances. Some people are on low income jobs, only earning the minimum wage. So, you say that a pound's not a lot, but to some families and young people trying to get their self established in the working world, that extra couple of quid can be the difference between being able to afford to go to two games, uh, 2 or 3 games in a month, or maybe only one. So it all depends, doesn't it? Everybody has a different budget. That's the reality, and I've got to agree. The cost of football is getting expensive. It really is. Like I say, some league clubs games now, you go into League One games, some of them, and you're talking 45 quid per person after you paid out for fuel, ticket price, parking, a drink at the ground. That's expensive to go and watch a team like play a team like, no offense, but a club like Colchester or Stockport County or somebody like that. I'm not being funny, but they're not exactly that. Uh, what you might call high profile fixtures. Like I said, it all depends on what your financial budget is, doesn't it? But with the cost of living going up now across the UK, some of these games are getting expensive to pay out for, to find the free cash to pay for ticket prices, parking at the ground, stuff like that. Ball back in play on the far side now for Leeds. It's played back up the field. As they work it all the way back to the halfway line. Now the ball played into the edge of the centre circle. Fleetwood pressing to win it back there. Leeds just cutting it back slightly as now they edge the way forward. Eventually it's worked out. Well, no, they cut it back here. They're just knocking it about at the moment inside their own half. Now long ball forward, trying to get in behind, but nobody running onto it properly there as Fleetwood get back and intercept it. Pitch side saying it's been going up by a pound. It's not literally £1. Fair enough. Mr. Welsh saying pitch side, I don't approve, but in the UK it's rip of Britain. And Jamie is saying, I think so. He have a bad day. Yeah, maybe. Jonathan is saying my local non-league team called Runcorn Linnets made it to fourth round of the qualifying FA Cup win. Next round be in the main draw. Awesome. That's fantastic. Great to see non-league club making it further in the cup competitions. That's great stuff, mate. Flag's gone up again on that far side for an offside. Pitch says, nah, Gaz, had a good day. Well, good to hear it. I've just got the impression maybe you're having a good day and not having a good day. She's very quick with the negative comments for this stream, mate. But no worries. Good to hear you've had a good day, mate. Now the ball knocks right across the field as it's headed on. And now Fleetwood with a shot. Oh, and it's into the back of the net. Past the goalkeeper at the far post. 30 minutes gone. Fleetwood 2, Leeds 0. That's a rocket of a shot into the low and hard into the far corner of the net. Well, as I say, Jamie is saying pitch side, all right. Thank you, Jamie. Mr. Welsh saying, I think he thinks I'm having a go. No, I just obviously I don't think you guys know. You guys are normally pretty good at not falling out with each other. You just obviously got a difference of opinion. That's all. So yep, no worries. Now the ball with Fleetwood at the back. No, Leeds at the back, as Leeds now try and play out from the back. Just edging the way forward here. Goalkeeper now knocks it long down the field. It comes right out to this near side. Leeds managing to keep the ball in play. Fleetwood challenge for it. Fleetwood coming away with it here. Now racing forward down this near side as they quickly move up towards the edge of the box. Leeds trying to challenge. Fleetwood managing to retain it, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's deflected over the top of the crossbar. And that's going to be another corner. Jamie saying, Jonathan, no, he only just talking. He not having a go, mate. Yeah, he's just sharing his opinion. Pitch side saying, no, I'm not. These things need calling out. Mr. Welsh, absolutely. Yep, you're absolutely right, mate. You're entitled to your opinion. But as you guys know, here on Fandom, we don't give preferential treatment to the glory leagues, Premier League and Champions League. We try and give consideration to the lower leagues. We try and give consideration to this competition. There's a lot of other YouTubers that just don't give these competitions any consideration whatsoever. We're not like that here on Fandom. I try to prove that by covering this competition to show that we're not just about all the high-profile fixtures all the time. We're actually going to try and give some attention to the less prestigious fixtures and the less prestigious clubs, shall we say. So, obviously, I know you guys might not be thrilled about this fixture or other fixtures in this competition, but I'm always going to try and give consideration to these competitions because I think that too many other YouTubers are just focused on the glory. You know what I mean? or creating stupid club click channels. I'm not like that. Fanden is about bringing good fans together from all clubs and trying to give fair consideration to all competitions as best we can. Obviously, as and when I can access them. So you guys know that. As I say, fair enough if you don't like the competition. I have no problem with that. And if you think it's a bit of a no-go competition, that's fair enough as well. You're entitled to your opinion. But like I say, here on Fanden, we are not going to show discrimination to lesser competitions just because everybody else does. We're not like that. If you haven't gathered that about me, guys, I don't follow the crowd. I think for myself. I'm very proud of being a free thinker and not being a glory hunter, just interested in the high profile fixtures all the time. Now the ball with Leeds at the back. It's worked out towards that far side, just cutting it back there as he played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's knocked long down the field, headed on there by Fleetwood. As Leeds knock it back in the direction it came from. Now it's played in towards the edge of the centre circle as Leeds come charging forward here, racing down the middle, coming towards the edge of the box. Leeds trying to get the shot up, but it's just nicked off their toes there, but they win it back, and now the shot comes in, but it's gone high and over the top of the crossbar. Pitch side saying, no, I'm not these things. Yeah, absolutely read that. Donat, Mr. Welsh saying, no, Jamie, I think I'm having a good a go, not Gaz having a go at me. No, I'm not having a go at you, mate. I'm just expressing an opinion in respect of responding to you guys in your comments. I love you guys coming on, sharing your passion and opinions. That's what Fandom is about. I want you guys to have the platform to do that. So ball now back with Leeds at the back as it's worked out wide on this near side. Jamie saying, oh, Jonathan, sorry, mate. You guys absolutely class as always. And Mr. Welsh saying, good goal. Jamie saying, get in, Fleetwood. Now the ball worked long down the field. That's gone all the way back to the Fleetwood goalkeeper. Now he knocks it long out towards that far side. What the hell's going on with this damn thing? Jamie saying, get in, Fleetwood. And Jamie saying, I like these. I like their cup games gave players a good run. Yeah, absolutely. We have to remember that as well, don't we, guys? To be fair, even though as fans we might not be mega enthusiastic about these kind of competitions, managers do need slightly, other competitions where they don't have the same pressure, so that they can obviously have a look at other players, youth players, players in the squad that are not getting as much game time. Obviously, help them get match fit, that kind of stuff. So, like I say, even though these competitions might not be the most prestigious, we need them. We need them for player development. We need them for player fitness. We need them so the managers can have games to put players in where there's less pressure. We need, like I say, we need that because if managers and players are only playing in the high profile games that are obviously where the pressure is all the time, that's not good for helping young players develop. That's not good, obviously, all the time for players to get their fitness, and obviously that's not good for managers to have the opportunity to look at players that they might not be getting the opportunity to have a look at in the regular games, if you get what I mean. So, as I say, we do need a balance of some slightly lesser competitions like this, if you like, that maybe, as I say, as fans, we're not all crazy about. But like I say, managers do need other games to slot players in to get players match fit and to have a look at young players as well that are up and coming without the pressure to just get results all the time. As football fans, we have to take all these things into consideration. Otherwise, we can't really call ourselves football fans, can we? If we're not taking everything into consideration with regards to what a club's and a manager needs to obviously create a competitive team. Jamie is saying, so yeah, thank you, Jamie. Paul is with us. Paul saying, hello, hello, boys. How's everyone doing? Yeah, doing good, Paul. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well yourself. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're having a good week so far, mate. Now the ball worked down the field. It comes out to this near side, headed on. Leeds intercept it. The referee's blown for a foul there. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side for Leeds. It's knocked down the field, and that's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Pitch side saying, all right, Paul. Thank you, pitch side, top man. And Jamie saying, hello, Paul. Hope you're well, pal. Thank you, Jamie. You guys. And Paul also saying, all is good. Good to hear, mate. Loving the positive vibes from you guys, as always. Now the ball on that far side now with Fleetwood. Just cut back there. Ball worked out towards this near side. As now Leeds pressed to win it back. Fleetwood managing to retain it. It's just cut back slightly. Now the ball played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. As it comes out towards that far side, it's knocked into the middle here. Goalkeeper intercepts it. Now Leeds back with a possession. Leeds working it out wide on that far side as we're fast approaching the half-time mark here. Ball played back to the edge of the box there. Now it's knocked forward here. Ball knocked long right out to this near side. Leeds keep the ball in play there. As Leeds now work the ball forward. Ball played up towards the edge of the box as they try and come down the centre. Leeds nipping at the heels as Fleetwood nipping at the heels as Leeds with a shot. And it's just gone wide of that far post. Not sure if Fleetwood got something on that to deflect it, but Leeds did really well there. Nice bit of play, trying to work through the back line. And yeah, just trying to go for the far corner of the net, but I think just got too much on it, and it goes wide of the far post. Goalkeeper now with the ball knocked long down the field. As it's intercepted by the referee's blown for the foul there. Oh, I need to take this body warmer off at half time. I'm roasting, I'm cooking in it. So Jonathan, are you still with us, mate? Or have you gone it? I don't know whether he was trying to say he thinks I'm having a go at him there, but I wasn't. I was just expressing an opinion. Are you still with us, Jonathan? Or have you gone, mate? Ball worked out wide on this near side, and now it's just played back into the box. Ball played forward as Leeds now coming down the middle. It's chipped out wide on that far side. Fleetwood just managed to cut it out there, though, as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jamie's saying, I do like underdogs winning. Yeah, me too, mate. Yeah, me too. Definitely. I think most football fans like that in maybe not all the time, but in certain fixtures, they certainly do. Now the ball with Leeds on this near side. Just cutting back into the middle here. Fleetwood pressing to win it back. Leeds play it forward into the centre circle. Leeds unable to keep it there as Fleetwood challenge and Fleetwood come away with it. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as they play it forward here. Working the ball up towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. It's deep and that's gone straight behind and out of play. That's going to be a goal kick. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game or this competition, the best way to let us know is hitting that like button, as likes help me identify which clubs and fixtures and competitions you guys appreciate me covering here on Fanden. If we see good likes for games involving your club, then potentially we will cover more of your club's games in the future. But I need to see that you appreciate my efforts with the likes, guys. Now the ball played forward down this near side as Fleetwood take it right to the byline. It's crossed in as Leeds intercept it. Leeds knocking it back down the field as that bounces all the way back to the halfway line. And now Fleetwood back with a possession. Paul saying I can't beat a good giant killing unless it's your own team. Yeah, that's true, Paul. Yeah, that's true. Ball crossed into the box, and that's intercepted by the goalkeeper. As that released the pressure momentarily for Leeds youngsters. Now the ball with Leeds as they edge away forward from the back. It's worked out wide on that far side. Fleetwood coming to press the ball. It's just played back to the goalkeeper there. Now the goalkeeper plays it out wide on this near side as Fleetwood quickly come to press. Leeds trying to work through the press here as now they race forward into the Fleetwood half, cutting the ball back into the middle. Now it's worked out towards that far side. Ball played forward here as they quickly come up towards the edge of the box. A lot of rain coming down here at the ground. As the ball crossed in, it's knocked away by Fleetwood, and the ball goes out for a throw in on that far side of the field. And Jamie is saying, yep, Paul, that is true. So we're about to find out what added on time is going to be any moment. Now Leeds with the throw in on the far side, taken short. Ball cut back into the middle. It's worked out towards this near side. Now charging forward. Just cutting it back slightly there as Fleetwood come to press the ball. It's played back into the centre on the edge of the centre circle. Now again playing it out wide on this near side as Leeds edge the way forward. Played back into their own half there. Just played back to the edge of the centre circle. Now worked out wide on that far side. Again, Fleetwood coming to press the ball. Leeds managing to retain it as Leeds youngsters now try and come forward again, but just choosing to keep the possession back in their own half at the moment as Fleetwood press from the front. It's now worked out wide on that far side. Ball played forward as it's intercepted by Fleetwood, and now Fleetwood with the possession played into the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball worked out towards that far side. Cut back into the middle. Now worked out wide on this near side as Fleetwood now come forward. It's worked down this near side of the field, coming towards the edge of the box. Now cutting back inside as Fleetwood managed to retain possession. Now it's crossed in, knocked away, and that goes out for a throw in on this near side of the field, right next to the corner flag. 1 minute has been added on, and we've played 40 seconds of that minute already. So in a minute, we'll have a look at the halftime match stats, and we'll have a quick look what's going on around the grounds. But no time for the throw-in. The referee blows for the halftime whistle, and at halftime it has finished. Fleetwood 2, Leeds United U-21s 0 at the moment, but Leeds were slightly trying to come back into it in that last 10 minutes, trying to apply some pressure. So all to play for in the second half, but it is Fleetwood with the advantage. So let's have a quick look at the halftime match stats, guys. Just bear me a second. I thought we might have seen our Fleetwood Scottish fan tonight. What's he called? I can't remember his name. That lad that comes in. He might have gone to the game. I don't know. Although I can't see it on a weekday. Anyway, I'm sure he said Fleetwood. Anyway, let's have a look at the halftime match stats, guys, and we'll also have a quick look round the grounds. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, as it does help me out with the algorithm, but also lets me know which fixtures and clubs you guys appreciate me covering here on Fanden. Good likes for games involving your club tell me that you guys appreciate my efforts, and that potentially will mean we cover more of your club's games in the future. We'll have a look around the grounds in the moment, guys. Feel free to drop your comments in if you're new to the channel. We would love to welcome you to the Fan Den community. The only reason we have the restriction on the chat, guys, is not to keep you guys out. It's just to keep out the spam messages. If you remember, if you notice, there's a slight delay. You have to wait 20 minutes, 10, 20 minutes to come in the chat. To share your thoughts, but that is not to stop you guys that are true football fans. As I say, that's just to stop the business spammers, because when we tried it, when we first started building the channel, we used to have the chat open to everybody. We noticed a lot of people coming in just spamming stupid messages about businesses and promoting other channels, that kind of nonsense. Well, we want to read out your comments if you're a football fan, guys. So if you're a true football fan, we want you guys to get involved, to feel part of what we're doing here at Fan Den. We want to read out proper footballing comments, not stupid spam comments. So that is the only reason we have the restriction on the chat. So if you are new to the channel, now you know. Let's have a look how that first half has gone in numbers, guys. So first half, total shots, 12 for Fleetwood, 2 for Leeds. Shots on target, 4 for Fleetwood, none for Leeds youngsters. Possession, 45%. For Fleetwood, 55% possession for Leeds. And passes 197 for Fleetwood, 256 for Leeds. Pass accuracy, 81% for Fleetwood, 85% for Leeds. Fouls, 5 against Fleetwood, 2 against Leeds. Yellow cards, none. No red cards. Offsides, just the 1 for Fleetwood, 3 for Leeds. And corners, 2 for Fleetwood, 1 for Leeds. We'll have a look at the group table at full time, guys. But quick look round the grounds. So, in the National League, guys, only one game going on tonight. It's just kicked off, and it's currently Scunthorpe United 0, Morecambe 0. Some games going on in the Ladies Champions League. Only one result to tell you about at the moment, and it's currently Juventus. Well, it's finished. Juventus Ladies 2, SL Benfica Ladies 1. In the Scottish League One, guys, Kelly Hearts 0, Alloa Athletic 0. 7 minutes into that one. In the English Football League Trophy, the competition that we're covering right now, it is currently Salford 1, Stockport 0. Half time in that one. Wigan Athletic 1, Wolves 1, half time in that one as well. In Group B, Barrow 1, Tranmere Rovers 0, 22 minutes gone in that one. Group C, Grimsby Town 0, Doncaster Rovers 2, half time in that one. Rotherham 0, Oldham Athletic 2. That one just coming up to half time in Group E. In Group G, Fleetwood, as we know, 2-0 up here. Accrington 0, Port Vale 0 in the other game. That's only just kicked off 6 minutes in. In Group H, Chesterfield 0, Burton Albion 0, half time in that one. Group A, Cardiff City 0, Newport County 0, 6 minutes gone in that one. Group B, Cheltenham Town 0, Bristol Rovers 0, half time in that one. Group C, Walsall 0, Northampton Town 0, half time in that one. Group D, Reading 0, MK Dons 0, half time in that one also. Group E, Stevenage 1, Bromley 0, that's also on half time. Group F, Leyton Orient 1, Crawley Town 1, also on half time. And Group G, Wickham 2, Fulham U21s 0, half time in that one. And Colchester 0, Gillingham 0, 8 minutes into that one. Group H, Cambridge United 1, Luton Town 1, also on half time. And there's also a couple of one game in the the FIFA U21s World Cup qualifiers. Last 16, Ukraine 0 to U21s v Spain U20s. U20s v U20s. That one's not kicked off yet. There's also some games going on in the English FA Trophy, but no scores showing for those at the moment. And in the National League North-South, guys, it's currently filed 1, Leamington 0, 6 minutes into that one. Finally, into the Welsh Premier League, guys. Not finally. We've got the Northern Irish League as well. In the Welsh Premier League, Bailey Town 0, Connacht 0, 2 minutes into that one. In fact, all these games have just kicked off. Barrytown United 0, Brittany Ferries 0, Carnforth Town 0, the New Saints 0, Flint Town United 0, Colwyn Bay 0, Lelanley Town 0, Cardiff MU 0, and Ponnybont 0, Havisham and West County 0. Also, some games going on in the Northern Ireland League Cup tonight, but no scores showing for those games at the moment. Hopefully, they will later on. So there you go, guys. That brings you up to date across the grounds around the UK. Jamie is saying, grabbing a coffee, be right back. Yep, no worries, Jamie. I'm going to do the same myself in a minute, mate. So, yep, grab yourself a drink while the halftime break on. And Paul also saying, what's the books in the background, Gaz? I did actually read these out to you guys a while back. I've got a couple of Bolton books there. As you guys know, I'm a Bolton fan. Rio Ferdinand's book, although I'm not that impressed with that, to be honest. Stephen Gerrard, Alan Stubbs, the Saints, and Alex Ferguson and Greavesy. I've got some other football books somewhere, but I think they're buried in the loft, boxed up. I keep meaning to try and find some time to dig them out. But yeah, just a few football books. Most of them I've read. There is one or two that I haven't read yet, but obviously that's because I'm always busy. But yeah, football books, mate. Football books. Jamie is saying I'm back with a coffee. Welcome back, Jamie. And Paul is saying WB Bud. Well, welcome back, top man. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. So, yeah, I'm going to quickly grab a drink, guys, while it's the halftime break. But feel free to drop your comments in. I would love to hear from you guys, especially if you're new to the channel. All the regular Fandenners and myself would love to welcome you to the Fanden community. Don't be shy. Come in, say hi, as we are building a channel that brings good funds together from all clubs, guys. No club clicks here. Just good football fans enjoying different conversations, debates, and a bit of friendly banter along the way. So if you like the sound of that, we would love to have you come and get involved. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Just going to grab a quick drink while I've got the chance. So as I say, feel free to drop your comments in, and I will be back with you in a moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Back with you now. So we're back underway for the second half. And the ball quickly played out wide on this near side as Leeds now with the possession. And Jamie's just saying, go get a drink. Yeah, I've got one. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciated, mate. Ball knocked away as Leeds win it back on this near side. Leeds now playing it back into the middle. And Paul is saying, nice, Gaz. Thank you, Paul. Now the ball works back to the halfway line as Fleetwood pressed to win it back. Leeds trying to knock it down the middle as it's knocked away there. And eventually the ball comes out to this near side, but there's a coming together there. The referee blows for the foul, and that's going to be, which way is he giving it here? Well, he's given the free kick bang on the halfway line, and I think he's giving it Fleetwood, yeah. So Fleetwood with a free kick. Jamie is saying, got to go out at 8:30 to pick up Megan from work. She's finished at now. No worries, Jamie. Yep, no worries, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Ball played down this near side as Leeds challenge for it. Leeds winning it back. Now the ball played back into the middle. Oh, Leeds have lost it there. Fleetwood with a shot. Goalkeeper blocks it off. Second shot comes in. And that's gone wide of the far post. Well, yep, no worries, Jamie. No worries, mate. Paul saying that's the hammer. Jamie, keep them working till they're 8 months and 30 days. Laugh out loud, only joking. Ball knocked long down the field. That goes all the way back to the Fleetwood goalkeeper. So keeper now knocks it long right across the field out to that far side. It's headed on, but it's Fleetwood that eventually get the ball down. Now Leeds trying to Fleetwood manage to knock it forward there. As it's knocked out of play eventually by Leeds on that far Fleetwood, midway inside the Leeds half the field. And Jamie saying, taking that in good spirits, laughing. Ball back in play. Now Fleetwood with the possession, trying to play it in towards the edge of the box there. It's crossed in, and that's gone behind and out of play. That's going to be a goal kick. So, quick question for you guys. What's the most, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. Quick question. What's the most treasured football object that you have? Is it a shirt, a particular football book you like, a particular flag, a scarf? What is the most valued possession that you own that is to do with football? Let me know. Ball whipped in there. It's knocked away. And now, oh, the ball deflected over the top of the crossbar there. That's going to be a corner. So, corner to Fleetwood on this near side of the field. Ball whipped in as it goes past everybody, bounces out towards that far side. And that's going to be another corner on the opposite side of the field for Fleetwood. Apologies, guys. The radar not great on this competition. I put it on to give you guys a bit of extra information, but for some reason with this competition, it doesn't keep up to date like it normally does with league games. Ball crossed into the box as Fleetwood knock it towards goal, and eventually it's knocked away. Fleetwood with another chance there. Goalkeeper punches it away, and that's gone wide. That's going to be another corner on this near side of the field. Succession of corners coming here at the moment for Fleetwood as they keep the pressure on. Corner comes in, headed towards goal, and that's ended up in the back of the net. It's not, no, the referee's not giving a foul on the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now quickly gets the game back underway as he knocks it long out to that far side. Yeah, just seeing a replay there. There was a bunch of players that fouled and blocked off the goalkeeper. Now the ball knocked long down that far side of the field as it's knocked back up to the halfway line. Now the ball knocked into the middle. It's intercepted there by Leeds. Leeds knocking it long down the field out to this near side. It's won back by Fleetwood. Now Fleetwood trying to come forward here. Leeds pressing to win it back. Fleetwood managing to retain it as it's eventually deflected out of play for a throw-in on this near side. Jamie saying, I got an England T-shirt being signed from 2000. I won it for £1. Awesome. Cool. What, in a raffle? You win that in a raffle, mate? And to be honest, I don't know what's my most treasured possession from football because I've got a few bits and bobs that I've picked up over the years. But the one thing that I'm loving at the moment is my Bolton Wanderers limited edition shirt. I really like that. My mum and dad bought that for me. I like it because it's not got loads of branding on. Now the ball with Fleetwood on that far side. It's played into the box here. Fleetwood with a shot! And Fleetwood have scored, knocking it past the goalkeeper at the near post. 52 minutes on the clock. Fleetwood 3, Leeds United 0. Well, Fleetwood are certainly being productive in front of goal tonight. And Leeds not able to be as productive. They've had as more possession so far in the game, Leeds, but they've just not been as clinical in the final third. But yeah, that's a cool thing to have. I've got I don't know where it is, to be honest. I think it's put away. I've got a radio thing that I attended years ago, signed by Big Sam Allardyce. I don't know where I've put it though, to be honest. I've probably boxed it up and put it in the loft, but I know I've got that somewhere. That's quite something that I'm glad I got. As you guys know, being a Bolton fan, I value Big Sam. I think he's a good manager, or was in his day anyway. Now the ball with Leeds as they try and come forward down the middle. It's worked out wide on that far side. Ball knocked up the field as Fleetwood just managed to intercept it there and play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the keeper knocks it down the field as it's headed on, and now Fleetwood with the possession, racing out towards this near side, coming towards the edge of the box here. Fleetwood cross it in. Goalkeeper manages to intercept it as that relieves the pressure momentarily for Leeds. Jamie is saying, I'm not sure if it's fake or real. You maybe get that checked out sometime, Jamie. Now the ball played back to the goalkeeper as Leeds now try and play out from the back, coming forward. Ball worked out wide on this near side. Fleetwood coming to challenge. Leeds just managing to retain it. Now cutting back into the middle. Ball chipped out towards that far side as they quickly move up the field here, coming towards the edge of the box. Leeds taking it towards the byline, trying to get the crossing blocked off by Fleetwood, but Leeds just managing to retain possession there as they knock it back outside the box, and now Leeds with a shot. It's a timid effort as the goalkeeper manages to get down low and make the save. Hopefully it's real, Jamie. And Jamie's saying, yeah. Jamie's saying, I love old school football T-shirts. Yeah, I've got an old school one for Bolton and England as well. Not all the one for England is not that old school, to be fair. I think it dates back to the 90s. But then again, that is old now, isn't it? Ball now knocked across the field as Fleetwood win it back. And now Fleetwood back with the possession in the middle of the park. Leeds coming to challenge. Fleetwood work it out wide on this near side. Now coming forward as the ball just kept in possession there as Leeds try and challenge. But Fleetwood eventually playing it into the middle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away. And that goes out for a throw-in on the far side. Paul is saying probably Cardiff v Real Madrid programme and tickets in frame 1971 from the day I was born. Awesome. Yeah, that's a cool Yeah, that's definitely cool. Was that a competitive match, James? Paul? Was that Cardiff v Real Madrid in a competitive game or a friendly? But yeah, that's definitely a bit of a awesome memorabilia. Fleetwood now on the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on this near side. Long crossfield ball right out to that far side, headed on by Leeds. Fleetwood winning it back further up the field. Now it's played out wide again on that far side as they cut it back there as Leeds come to press the ball. And Leeds trying to challenge there. The referee eventually blows for the foul. Free kick to Fleetwood just on the edge of the centre circle inside their own half. But yeah, that's a cool bit of memorabilia. Paul saying I could be lying, but I think we were the first team to beat uh, them on British soil. Well, any win for a British club, UK club against Real Madrid, that's a positive result for a UK club is good for me, mate. That's awesome. I'll have to look that one up. Is that, like I say, is that a competitive game, Paul, or was that a friendly? Referee's blown for another foul on this near side. And Jamie's saying, can't complain for £1, though. Absolutely, yep. Very true, mate. Hopefully it's real. Now the ball with Leeds. It's played out towards that far side. As Fleetwood come to press the ball, Leeds managing to retain it. Now switching the play out to this near side. Ball played forward. Fleetwood quickly get across, make the challenge, and knock it out of play for a throw into Leeds. And Jamie's saying, Paul, cool, mate. Absolutely. And Paul saying, European Cup. So it's a proper, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's definitely, that could be worth a few quid now, mate. If it's a proper competitive game, definitely. Ball on that far side. It's thrown back in play. Now Leeds playing it into the middle. Fleetwood try and challenge. Leeds work it out wide on this near side. Coming forward here. It's played back into the edge of the centre circle. Now worked out wide on that far side as Leeds charging forward, coming towards the edge of the box here. Fleetwood try and challenge as Leeds cross it in. It's knocked away by Fleetwood and it's headed on there by Leeds. Leeds winning it back on that far side, but Fleetwood try and challenge. And the referee says no foul and then gives the second foul as a free kick to Fleetwood. Paul saying, "Oh, Cup Winners' Cup, whatever it was back in the day." Yeah, mate. That's definitely, you should look that up. I bet that's possibly worth a few quid. 1971. I bet there's not much memorabilia from that game around. Ball on that far side now for Fleetwood as they play it forward. Worked up towards the edge of the box here, but that just gets away from them and rolls out of play for a Leeds goal kick. Jamie saying, Paul, all club wins beating Madrid. I can't stand them. Yeah, well, I've got to agree with you there. I'm definitely not a big fan of Real Madrid. As far as I'm concerned, it's the club for the glory hunters. Substitution here for Leeds youngsters. Joshua McDonald, is it? I think coming on or coming off. Yeah, so McDonald going off. And Louis Dudley, I think it is, it's also gone off. Fleetwood also making a substitution here. So Virtue going off, McLean coming on for Fleetwood. So the players coming on for Leeds was Lewis Philippot coming on, Dudley going off, and Chambers coming on, Sam Chambers coming on, and McDonald going off. So 2 substitutions for Leeds, 1 for Fleetwood. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. As Leeds try and come forward, Fleetwood quickly come to press the ball. Leeds play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out wide on that far side, and that's just gone out of play there for a throw into Fleetwood. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate the support. Likes do help me identify which clubs you guys appreciate me covering here on Fanden. So if you see good likes for your games involving your club, that potentially means I will cover more of your club's games in the future, as I know you guys appreciate my efforts. So throwing on the far side for Fleetwood. Ball back in play. It's chipped forward. Leeds trying to challenge. And eventually it's gone out for another throw-in on that far side, about 5 yards from the corner flag. Jamie saying, Paul, I read that. Thank you, Jamie. Paul saying, even the Wendy's. Ball played back to the halfway line. Now Fleetwood with the possession. Ball chipped over the top on that far side. It's just kept in play there, not towards the edge of the box. As now Fleetwood with the shot. Goalkeeper manages to deflect it wide. And that's going to be another corner to Fleetwood. And Jamie's saying, Paul, if it was Wednesday, I'd be happy. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, in Europe, definitely. Corner now for Fleetwood on this near side. It's crossed in, punched away by the goalkeeper. And the ball just bounces out of play on that far side for a throw-in. And Paul saying tidy. So throwing on that far side now for Fleetwood. Ball back in play. It's knocked straight out of play for another throw-in on that far side. So Fleetwood now with the throw-in. Ball back in play. Leeds try and challenge. Leeds unable to win it there as Fleetwood cross it in. It's knocked away. And that's gone out for a goal kick to Leeds. So now the ball with Leeds at the back. Goalkeeper now knocks it out towards that far side. Fleetwood quickly come to challenge. Fleetwood have won it back here, and now Fleetwood charging forward, racing towards the edge of the box. Ball played in here as Fleetwood knock it away. Leeds knock it away, and now Leeds trying to get on the counter attack, charging forward down the centre. Ball worked out wide on this near side as Leeds in a foot race here, taking it right towards the edge of the box. Ball worked towards the byline. Fleetwood trying to challenge. Leeds just managed to retain it as they cut it back there, and now the ball whipped into the box. It's headed away as Leeds win it back outside the box. Leeds trying to keep the pressure on here as they just cut it back slightly up the field. Now playing it forward. Fleetwood trying to challenge. Leeds play it back into the middle. Now it's worked out wide, right out to that far side. Coming forward and just pressed there by Fleetwood on that far side, and Leeds play it back into their own half. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Fleetwood now unable to win it as Leeds charge forward, but Leeds unable to keep hold of it under control there as Fleetwood challenge and Fleetwood win it back. Now they just play it back to their centre backs just inside their own half. Now the ball played forward down the middle. It's eventually worked out wide on this near side as Leeds come to press from the front. Fleetwood eventually knocking it long out to that far side. It's headed on as the ball bounces back into the middle of the field and Fleetwood regain the possession. Now switching the play out to this near side. Coming forward here. Ball crossed into the box and the goalkeeper intercepts that comfortably. And that relieves the pressure for Leeds momentarily. As Leeds now quickly trying to get on the attack. Coming forward down the middle. Ball worked out wide on that far side as they race forward in the Fleetwood half. Fleetwood quickly get across, make the challenge, and that's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. Jamie's saying, what's everyone best football moment you've ever seen? For me, Kevin Davis scoring against Bayern Munich in the Europa League group stages, away from home. I'll never forget that goal. I was buzzing my backside off, so to speak, as it kind of stunned Bayern Munich. They recognised that we were there to play. But yeah, that's definitely my most memorable moment. Kevin Davis scoring for Bolton against Bayern Munich in the Europa League. McCann coming on here for Fleetwood. Now the ball played forward on that far side. Leeds just cut it back there. It's played back into the middle. I say edged away back here. Now it's played forward on this near side. As Fleetwood try and challenge, Leeds just managing to retain it. And say just play it back to their centre backs just outside their own box. It's played back into the middle here. Fleetwood coming to press the ball. Oh, Leeds are giving it away there, but just managed to nick it back. And now Leeds charging forward. Ball played long across the field out to that far side as they couldn't keep the ball under control there. And it's gone out for a Fleetwood throw-in midway inside the Fleetwood half of the field. Jamie is saying, away from home. Love to see that. Yeah, absolutely. Well, obviously everybody knows how big of a club Bayern Munich are. But the first time Bolton had ever played them in a competitive match. And as I say, going over to Germany and scoring against them early in the game. I think I can't remember exactly how quick it was into the game. I know it was fast, a couple of minutes into the game. It kind of made Bayern Munich realise we were a decent team and not to underestimate us. And in the end, got a 2-2 draw in that, which might only be a draw, but first time playing against Bayern Munich ever in Bolton's history in a competitive game. A draw away from home is a good result against such a high-profile club. Leeds have won a free kick here in a dangerous position. It's about 30 yards from goal, slightly out to that far side, but still an opportunity to get a shot on goal here. 3-man wall for Fleetwood. Leeds now with the free kick. Shot towards goal. It's gone wide of this near side post. Paul is saying Wales beating Belgium to go to semis. Cardiff final getting to the Premier League. Cardiff reaching FA Cup final losing. And Cardiff also reaching the final and losing. Those are results, aren't they, Paul? I think Jamie was asking memorable moment. But results, yeah, I think the best result, the most memorable result for Bolton is possibly, for me, it's against Bayern Munich. But I know a lot of Bolton fans love the fact that we are the only English club, if I remember correctly, Bolton are the only English club to win against Atletico Madrid in England. Now the ball knocked up into the box, and that's gone straight past everybody as that goes out of play. But yeah, we're talking about results. I think the 5-2 win against Aston Villa in the semi-final of the League Cup was a memorable one, which was when Bolton went to play at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff, because Wembley was being rebuilt at the time. So the finals were in Cardiff. Neil is coming on here, and Helm coming off for Fleetwood. And yeah, I travelled down to Cardiff for that game. And we lost 2-1 to Middlesbrough. Ball long down the field as Leeds win it back. Now Leeds playing it out wide on that far side. Fleetwood challenge. Leeds just managing to retain it. It's cut back there. as they play it back towards the edge of their own box. Now the Leeds youngsters switching the play out to this near side. Fleetwood quickly coming to press the ball. Leeds managing to retain it. It's played back into the middle. Now worked out wide again on this near side. It's played forward there. Now racing down the middle as it's worked out wide on that far side eventually. Fleetwood press, win it back. Cut back there. And Paul is saying, cracking result. Yeah, thank you, Paul. Yeah, very true. I think that's a cracking result for you guys against Real Madrid. I never knew about that game, but it was a little bit before my time. But yeah, that I'll definitely look that up sometime when I get a minute. Now the ball on that far side with Fleetwood. Leeds nipping at the heels, trying to challenge for it. It's cut back there, played back towards the edge of their own box. Now knocking it forward down the centre. Ball worked out wide on this near side as Fleetwood charging towards the edge of the box here. It's just cut back there as Leeds press to win it back. Now it's worked into the middle of the park as shift players across to press the ball. Fleetwood playing it right out to that far side. Now trying to play it forward, but it's intercepted there by the Leeds youngsters. And now Leeds coming forward on that far side, racing towards the edge of the box here as he tries to cross it in, but the ball just deflects back to the Fleetwood goalkeeper there. Jamie is saying, can remember Paddy Kenny. We was drawn 0-0 against Kenny coming up for a free kick and got it vs Man U in 2007 to win it. Awesome. Yeah, that's definitely a memorable result as well. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. I think, yeah, I remember Bolton winning 1-0 against Leeds. Against Man United at Old Trafford when they first got promoted to the Premier League. I can't remember the year though, but yeah, that was a memorable one. I remember the uproar because of it was all over the papers because Bolton caused a bit of a shock with that one, winning 1-0 at Old Trafford. That was back in the days of Fergie when Fergie had Man United playing well. And I might be wrong. I can't remember. I think it might have been Michael Ricketts that scored that goal. Ball played out wide on this near side. Now Fleetwood play back towards the edge of their own box. Leeds pressing to win it back here. As Fleetwood just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field as that bounces all the way back towards the Leeds box. And now Leeds with the possession. It's worked out wide on this near side. Fleetwood try and challenge for it. Leeds managed to retain it. Now coming forward, it's knocked down the centre. Won back by Fleetwood. And now Fleetwood chip it out wide on this near side. As they now charge forward, racing towards the edge of the box, but Leeds quickly get across and make the challenge. And eventually it's gone out of play for a throw-in. If you're just joining us, guys, we are just having, obviously keeping you guys informed what's going on in the game, but we're also going down memory lane a bit with the regular fan dinners, just mentioning some of the most memorable football moments supporting our clubs. So if you've got any to share, we'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't, just come in and say hello. We'd love to welcome you to Fanden. We are currently on 74 and a half minutes gone, guys. Fleetwood 3, Leeds youngsters 0. Now the ball with goalkeeper. It's played out wide on this near side. Ball played back into the middle. Now Leeds coming forward down the centre as it's eventually worked out towards that far side. Playing it forward as Fleetwood challenged for it and Leeds just played back to the halfway line. Now the ball worked into the middle of the park as Fleetwood pressed to win it back and Leeds just played back to the goalkeeper on the edge of their own box. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as it's knocked long. Well, it's actually took a deflection there, comes into the middle of the park and Fleetwood regained the possession. Just playing it back to their centre-backs. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Leeds quickly come to press the ball and Fleetwood cut it back, playing it back to the halfway line. Jamie is saying, be setting off. I'd be still learning, listening in. I think that's meant to say in. I can't comment, though I'd be driving. No worries, Jamie. Yep, no worries, mate. You concentrate on your driving. Don't want you getting a pull off the Gestapo. So yeah, no worries, mate. Safe journey. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Leeds with the possession. Fleetwood pressing to win it back. Leeds just knocking it back to the goalkeeper there. Paul saying, Paddy Kenny, what a keeper. Yeah, yeah, he was. Yeah, he was a good keeper, wasn't he? Yeah. Ball played out on that far side for Leeds. Trying to find space here to get across him, but Fleetwood pressing well to win it back on that far side. Fleetwood unable to come away with it, though, as Leeds just cut it back now. Try and work it into the middle of the park. It's played straight back out towards that far side, though, as they try and work through the press. But again, Fleetwood try and challenge, and Leeds just cut it back slightly. Now the ball played all the way back to the centre backs. It's played forward on that far side. Now racing forward Leeds as they come towards the edge of the box. Fleetwood challenge, and it's gone out for a throw in on that far side. Quick look round the grounds, guys. In the National League, Scunthorpe now 2-0 up against Morecambe in that one. In the Scottish League One game, guys, Kelly Hearts 1-0 down to Alloa Athletic. In the AFL Trophy, Salford City 3, Stockport County 0 in the Manchester Derby there. Wigan 1, Wolves U-21s 1, Barrow 1, Tranmere 1, Grimsby Town 0, Doncaster Rovers 2, Rotherham 1, Oldham Athletic 2, Fleetwood 3, as we know here. 3-0 against Leeds youngsters. Accrington 0, Port Vale 0 in the other group game in this group. Chesterfield 0, Burton Albion 0, Cardiff 0, Newport County 1, Cheltenham Town 0, Bristol Rovers 1, Walsall 0, Northampton Town 0, Reading 0, MK Dons 0, Stevenage 1, Bromley 1, Leyton Orient 1, Crawley Town 1, Wycombe Wanderers 3, Fulham Youngsters 1, Colchester United 0, Gillingham 1, Cambridge United 2, Luton Town 1, and in the U21s World Cup, it's Ukraine U20s 0, Spain U20s 0. That game's only just kicked off though. Now the ball knocked down the field on that far side. And Fleetwood win it back just inside their own half. Paul saying, keep yourself safe, bro. Well said, Paul. Well said, mate. And Paul saying, back in 5. No worries, Paul. No worries, mate. Now Fleetwood with the possession, just playing it back into the middle. It's worked out wide on this near side. It's now Fleetwood charging forward. Leeds try and challenge there. Fleetwood managing to retain it. It's played towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, headed up into the air. As that comes down, both sets of players trying to win it. Eventually, it's knocked out towards that far side and bounces out of play for a throw-in. So we're almost on 80 minutes gone, guys. 10 minutes remaining plus added on time. Ball back in play. Now Fleetwood on that far side, just cutting it back there. It's played back into their own half. Now right across the field out to this near side. Ball played into the middle as Leeds try and challenge for it. Fleetwood managing to retain it. It's worked out wide on that far side as Fleetwood's now play into the middle, charging forward down the centre. Ball played into the box, but it's intercepted there by the Leeds youngsters. Leeds trying to knock it away, but it's gifted straight back to Fleetwood further up the field. Now Fleetwood knocking it forward down the centre. It's worked out wide on that far side, trying to come forward here. as they managed to retain possession, hugging the touchline on that far side. Ball crossed into the box. Fleetwood with a shot, but it's gone well wide, and that's going to be a corner as it took a deflection on the way through. So Fleetwood with a corner on the far side of the field. Ball comes in from the corner. Goalkeeper manages to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for the Leeds youngsters. Now the ball with Leeds as they play out from the back. It's worked out towards this near side. Now ball worked back in the middle as Leeds come forward down the centre, and now Leeds racing into the box. Leeds with a shot, and it's comfortably saved there by the Fleetwood keeper. And now Fleetwood quickly trying to get on the attack, racing forward. Ball played out wide on this near side. Now just cutting it back into the centre circle. Leeds coming to press the ball. Fleetwood just managed to retain it. It's played back out wide again on this near side as they come forward here. Leeds coming to press the ball. Fleetwood just again played back to the halfway line. Now the ball worked down this near side. It's crossed into the box, knocked towards goal. And it's actually, that almost ended up an own goal there from Leeds. And it's gone behind and out of play for a corner to Fleetwood. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, as it does help me identify which clubs and fixtures and competitions you guys appreciate me covering. If you see good likes for games involving your club, there is more chance I will cover more of your club's games in the future. If I see that you guys appreciate my efforts, best way to let me know is hitting that thumbs up. Ball comes in from the corner. It's knocked away. Fleetwood winning it back on this near side. Now another cross comes in. Again, headed away, but this time it comes out to that far side. Both sets of plays trying to get to it there. As Fleetwood couldn't keep it in play. That's gone out for a throw-in. Ball back in play. Now Leeds on that far side. Fleetwood pressing to win it back. Leeds managing to retain it. Now trying to work it forward, but quickly pressed there by Fleetwood. Leeds now work it back into the middle. Coming forward down the centre. Fleetwood try and challenge. It's worked out wide on this near side. It's now Fleetwood scrambling back towards the edge of their own box. Leeds quickly moving it down the field. Now cutting back into the middle. As Leeds just managed to keep it under pressure there. It's crossed into the box, headed up into the air. So eventually it's knocked away and Leeds winning it back. Now Leeds with the shots as it just goes wide of that far side post. Not a bad effort there from the Leeds youngster. Ball knocked long down the field. Comes out to this near side. Now Fleetwood with the possession as they just cut it back there. Now it's played forward down the centre. Leeds try and challenge. Fleetwood managing to retain it. Now charging forward. Racing up towards the edge of the box. They get the shot off, but it's a timid effort. Easily intercepted there by the Leeds goalkeeper. And now the keeper quickly gets the Leeds on the attack. Playing it out wide on that far side. It's played back there as Fleetwood press to win it back, and Leeds eventually knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the keeper knocks it long straight down the centre of the field as that bounces all the way back to the Fleetwood centre backs just inside the Fleetwood half of the field. Paul saying, well, I'm back. Welcome back, Paul. Pleasure to have you back with us, mate. Now Fleetwood coming forward down this near side, racing towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away as Fleetwood win it back outside the box, trying to work it through all the bodies there, but eventually it's deflected behind and out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick. Are you working this week, Paul? Are you busy working this week, mate, or you got a bit of time off? I can't believe it's the bloody another international break. They do my head in these international breaks this time of the year. Just break up the club football way too much. Now the ball on that far side with Leeds. It's chipped forward down the field, intercepted by Fleetwood. Now Fleetwood trying to get on the attack. Just cut back into the middle here. Now Fleetwood switching the play out to this near side. It's played forward. Fleetwood pressing Leeds back towards the edge of their own box there. But Leeds quickly come across here and press to win it back. It's played back to the halfway line for Fleetwood. Now Fleetwood switching the play out to that far side, knocking the ball forward here as they come towards the edge of the box. Fleetwood trying to challenge. Leeds trying to challenge as Fleetwood not managed to cross it in there. It's knocked away. And now Fleetwood win it back further up the field. It's worked out wide on this near side. Fleetwood now with the possession on the edge of the box. Ball crossed in again. Headed towards goal. And Fleetwood have scored again. Header into the near side of the net. 87 minutes on the clock. It's Fleetwood 4, Leeds Youngsters 0. Paul is saying Cardiff v Newport still 0-0. We are playing our kids tonight. Me and kids, 16-year-old, starting 15-year-old on the bench. All right, cool. That was I did check that before. I was sure I seen it was 1-0. Yeah, I'm seeing. Let me refresh that. Because I don't know if that's up to date. Well, I'm seeing in that one at the moment. Let me see. Yeah, I'm seeing that it's Cardiff 0, Newport County 1 at the moment in that one, mate. I'm seeing that Newport have got the lead. Now, Leeds back with the possession. Doncaster winning 2-0 against Grimsby. Salford now 3-1 up against Stockport. Stockport will pull one back. Wolves youngsters have taken the lead against Wigan. It's now Wigan Athletic 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers U-21s 2. Ball on this near side now for Leeds. It's worked right across the field out to that far side. Fleetwood trying to challenge. Leeds just managing to keep the ball in play. It's played back in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now just cutting it back there as Fleetwood press to win it back. Now Leeds trying to come forward on that far side. Just cutting it back there. And Fleetwood tried to challenge, but Leeds managed to retain it. Now Leeds working it ball forward on that far side, trying to get in behind the Fleetwood defence there, but he's just managed to hold it up as Fleetwood try and challenge. And now Leeds with the possession as they try to come forward. Just finding space on that far side as they cut it back up the field. And now the ball played back into the middle, work back to the halfway line. Fleetwood coming to press the ball. Leeds managing to retain it. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. As they just cut it back there and eventually play it back towards the edge of their own box. Paul is saying, busy working, brother, doing groundwork. Hurts the back and the soul. Just take it easy, Paul. Just do it as best you can, mate. Don't want to give yourself an injury. But yeah, I know where you're coming from. I find that when I'm doing certain jobs now, I'm getting older, the back, obviously, you don't realise when you're young just how important your back will be when you get older. But when you're young, you're so agile, you don't really think about it. But as the years start knocking on by, even when you can get into your 30s, I think you can start having little niggles with your back. 3 minutes added on time here. Ball worked forward as Leeds now coming towards the edge of the box. It's played out wide on this near side. Shot towards goal as it just goes wide of that far post. And Leeds youngster there coming in up at the back post, almost getting on the end of it, but just couldn't quite stretch to get to it there. And Paul with a laughing face. Yep, just take it easy, Paul. All you can do is the best you can, mate. No point busting a hip or something. Paul saying, "Yep, correct. I didn't refresh. No worries. Easy mistake, mate. Yeah, I have to refresh sometimes, as it's not always. Sometimes it does it, doesn't it? Sometimes it keeps it up to date without refreshing, but other times it doesn't. Sometimes you have to refresh it. That's the annoyance of technology. Ball crossed into the box here for Fleetwood. It's headed away as that goes out of play on this near side for a throw into Fleetwood. Midway inside the Leeds half of the field. Ball back in play. Now Fleetwood on this near side, playing it forward. Good experience for the Cardiff youngsters, though, Paul, getting some game time tonight. Ball knocked out towards that far side. Manager probably didn't want to risk some of the senior players with big fixtures coming up for you guys after the international break. But yeah, good to see some of the youngsters getting some game time. Especially in a first team game, because that's invaluable for young players at 16, 17, isn't it? Ball played back to the goalkeeper here as Leeds play all the way back. And now Leeds trying to come forward down the middle. Fleetwood trying to challenge there. Leeds just managed to retain it. Now coming forward as it's worked out wide on that far side. Quickly moving up the field here. Fleetwood coming to press the ball. Leeds just managing to retain it. It's cut back slightly there as Fleetwood pressed to win it back and forced Leeds to play it all the way back to the edge of their own box. Now on that far side, it's played back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now works it out towards this near side as Leeds charge forward into the middle. And there goes the full-time whistle. And it has finished. Fleetwood Town 4, Leeds United youngsters 0. So Fleetwood with a convincing win. Leeds did play really well, I think, in the first half, but obviously just weren't that there in that final third with the quality. I think as the game wore on, the Leeds youngsters just started to get fatigued and showed their obviously lack of experience in first team games going the full 90 minutes. But I'm sure some of the Leeds youngsters tonight would have gained some much needed match experience and obviously match fitness as well. But in the end, it was a convincing win for Fleetwood as they come out 4-0 winners. Don't forget, guys, before you leave, please do hit that like button and feel free to drop any comments in before we wrap up the show, or you can leave comments after we finish the show if you prefer. So let's have a look at the full-time match stats. Paul is saying, need a button to refresh my back. Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly how you're feeling, Paul. As I say, I've had a back injury in years gone by that niggles at me from time to time when I do certain jobs, so I know exactly what you're talking about, mate. Anyway, let's have a look at the full-time match stats, guys. As I say, please do hit the thumbs up before you leave, and if you've got any final thoughts, drop them in now, as I'm going to be wrapping it up and going grabbing a bite to eat, as the chat is quiet tonight. But obviously, with the international games coming this week, and obviously not much club football about, I thought it was a great opportunity to try to see what we could get covering this game, see what interest we got as we continue to build fandom and try and identify which clubs you guys appreciate us covering here on fandom. So let's have a look at the full-time match stats. Just bear with me a second. Should be coming on your screen now, guys. We'll also have a look at the group table, and we'll also have a quick look round the ground, see how the other games are going or have finished. Obviously, with kickoff times all over the place in this competition. Some games kicking off at 7, some kicking off at 7:30, and some kicking off at 7:45 and 8 o'clock. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots 21 for Fleetwood, 7 for the Leeds youngsters. Shots on target 9 for Fleetwood, 1 for the Leeds youngsters. Possession 45% for Fleetwood, 55% for Leeds. Passes 392 for Fleetwood, 510 for the Leeds youngsters. Pass accuracy 81% for Fleetwood, 87% for Leeds. Fouls 9 against Fleetwood, 5 against Leeds. Yellow cards, 2 for Fleetwood, none for Leeds. Red cards, none. Offsides, 1 for Fleetwood, 3 for Leeds. And corners, 9 for Fleetwood and 1 for Leeds. Quick look round the grounds, guys. In the National League, 47 minutes gone is Scunthorpe United 2, Morecambe 0. In the Ladies Champions League, finished earlier, Juventus 2, Benfica Ladies 1. Arsenal Ladies currently 2-1 down to Lyon Ladies. Barcelona Ladies 4-1 up against Bayern Munich Ladies. And Paris FC Ladies 2-0 up against Leuven Ladies. In Scottish League 1, guys, it is currently Kelly Hearts 0, Alloa Athletic 1, 54 minutes gone in that one. In the English Football League Trophy, obviously the competition we're covering tonight, it's currently Salford City 3, Stockport County 1. That game's still playing in added on time. And full-time result, Wigan Athletic 1, Wolves U-21s 2. That's a full-time result. So both those results in Group A. Group B, Barrow 1, Tranmere Rovers 1, 65 minutes gone in that one. Group C, Grimsby Town 0, Doncaster Rovers 3. That's a full-time result. Group E, Rotherham United 3, Oldham Athletic 2. That one's still playing. In Group G, as we know, it's finished Fleetwood 4, Leeds U-21s 0 here. And Accrington Stanley currently 0-0 with Port Vale. 53 minutes gone in that game. Group H, Chesterfield 1, Burton Albion 0, full-time result. Group A, South, Cardiff City 0, Newport County 1, 49 minutes gone in that one. Group B, South, Cheltenham Town 0, Bristol Rovers 1, full-time result. Group C, South, Walsall 0, Northampton Town 1. That's a full-time result. Group D, South, Reading 1, MK Dons 0. That one's still playing. Group E, South, Stevenage 2, Bromley 1. That one also still playing. Group F, South, Leyton Orient 2, Crawley Town 1. That's a full-time result. Group G, South, Wycombe Wanderers 3, Fulham U-21s 1. That's also a full-time result. Colchester United are currently 1-0 down to Gillingham. 53 minutes gone in that one. Group H, South, Cambridge United have won 3-1 against Luton Town. And in the youth, the under-20s World Cup, last 16, Ukraine U-20s 1-0 down to Spain U-20s. We've got some English football, English FA Trophy games going on tonight, but no scores showing for them at the moment. In the National League North-South, Fylde are currently 1-1 with Leamington. 47 minutes gone in that one. In the Welsh Premier League, guys, Bailey Town 1, Connacht 2, Barrytown United 0, Brittany Ferries 1, Carnforth Town 0, the New Saints 2, Flint Town United 0, Colwyn Bay 1, Lanley Town 1, Cardiff MU 1, Pennybont 0, Havisham and West County 1. All those games in and around 50 minutes or 47 minutes. And also a lot of games being played in Northern Ireland in the Northern Irish League Cup tonight. But unfortunately, guys, no scores showing at the moment for those games. They all kicked off at 7:45. So if you are interested in the Northern Irish Cup, you'll have to check that one later, guys. So there you go. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds across the UK. Paul is saying If I can get it on. Why is my computer suddenly being laggy? Paul is saying, Gaz, it's really good. Good to see the kids coming through. Look at Rooney and what he has done. If there's talent there, give them a go. Absolutely, yep, totally agree with you, Paul. Got to give. I totally agree, mate. I think some of these youngsters just find it so hard to get into teams like in the Championship and obviously Premier League first teams for the clubs that are playing in Premier League and Championship. I think it's really hard for these youngsters to try and get an opportunity in the first team. So this competition obviously gives the managers chance to have a look at the youngsters, give them some first team experience without the pressure of obviously competitive fixtures in the league. So, yep, totally agree with that, Paul. Well said, mate. Paul saying, gonna do one. Guys, have a good night. Bro, thank you, Paul. Thank you for your support, mate, tonight. Thank you very much for your company and conversation. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Hope Cardiff managed to get an equaliser in that one before full time. Best wishes, Paul. Take care, mate. Stay safe and well. Look after yourself and hope you have a great week ahead, mate. Take care. All the best. Top man. Thank you, Paul. Jamie is saying, great live again, Gaz, mate. Take care, Paul. Night. Bye for now. Night, Becky. Be safe. Thank you, Paul. Sorry, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Best wishes to you and Megan. Hope you get safe journey home, mate, after picking her up. And yep, look forward to catching up with you on future stream, Jamie. Hope you have a good rest of the week, mate. Manage to get some hours in at work. All the best. Stay safe and well, Jamie. Safe journey home, mate. Take care. And Jamie's saying, night, Paul, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie's saying, take care, everyone. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. So, yep, that's it for me for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Obviously, a bit quiet tonight, but that's the FL Trophy for you. As you know, it's not the most prestigious competition, but as I said earlier here on Fandom, we are not the glory hunting channel, guys. We're not just interested in all the high-profile games. Yes, we want to give the high-profile games some attention, but we also want to give attention to some of the other games in and around the leagues and cups as well, where we're a channel that truly love football and want to build a channel that helps you guys enjoy all aspects of football, being part of a positive fan community. Decent performance from Fleetwood tonight. They did what they needed to do. They got a comfortable late win. Obviously, the Leeds youngsters will benefit from the experience. Not the best game for them. I think as I said before, I think they're just tired late on. Obviously, not being used to playing the full 90 minutes in competitive games. But yep, onwards and upwards in this competition as the games continue to come. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. And as I say, hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Take care, guys. Stay safe and well out there. Look after yourself. Don't forget, always feel free to drop comments in the comment section. And I will always do my best to respond to you guys about whatever football topics you guys are messaging about. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Look after yourselves out there. And I will see you again soon. Bye for now.